Kai Fuser from the ANNIKA Academy gave a great session today about fitness for the Symetra Tour players. And Kai, talk to me about what was the main message from your delivery to the Symetra Tour players today.
Well, what I really wanted to get across is obviously that working out is important, and that's how we can improve, our strength, our endurance, our flexibility and power and all that. But also that through the right workouts and right movements, you can help fix what's going on in your swing. So if there's any swing faults like sliding with hips or dipping with shoulders or not rotating through or whatever it is, a lot of times we can fix it in the gym much faster by doing the right exercises.
Kai, you worked with one of the greatest that has ever played on the LPGA Tour, in Annika Sorenstam, for a long time. What made her so good, both from a playing standpoint and also from a fitness standpoint?
Well, I would say number one was her dedication. She made a decision what she wanted to do, and she really went for it 100%. So it was not, taking breaks if we didn't need to take a break. She always would be right on. She had a plan, and she would follow the plan 100%. And I think that's important. Finding out what you're lacking, what you can get better at, then making a plan and following that plan until you get it.
Everybody knows what Annika was like on the course, everybody knows how much she won and so forth, but what was Annika like from a fitness standpoint in the gym and training? What was she like?
Everything with perfection. So, and that kind of fit together, her being Swedish, myself being German, things have to be straight and perfect if possible. So, the hour we spend in the gym, usually 4 to 5 days a week, we would make sure she put 100% in, she gets at least 100% back. So we wouldn't waste any time, we wouldn't do exercises where you wouldn't get a really good payback. Everything would have to be done perfect all the time, and we would concentrate and get it done.
Finally, one of the things that I thought was most interesting about the session today was you talked about 4 minutes of high intensity, that being very important. Can you explain the 4-minute rule that you sort of have?
Yeah, it's a 4-minute cardio, we call it, or high intensity interval training, versus the slow cardio most people typically do, which means 30 minutes on a treadmill or 30 minutes jogging or something like that. Whereas with a slow cardio, it really is not that beneficial for us physically, mentally maybe, but physically. Whereas you're teaching your body to be slow, it produces cortisol, it produces inflammation, it's catabolic, so it's really not that great for you. Versus with 4-minute cardio, high intensity interval training, where you do short sprints of 10 to 20 seconds, 20-second rest, 20-second sprint, 20-second rest for 4 minutes total, so it's about 8 sprints. You can do it on the upper body ergometer, on the arm machine, you can do it on the bike, you can do it on the treadmill, pushing the treadmill, not having a motor running, so you're holding on and pushing. Got to turn the motor off for that. You can do it running in place or with jump roping. Now with that, you are teaching your body to produce a lot of speed. You're also teaching your body to turn on and off. You go full speed out, then you relax, gather strength again, get full speed out, and relax again. So you're teaching your body to turn on and off, just like what you would do on the course as well. But also, it's anti-inflammatory, and you build a lot of strength through that. And the nicest thing is learning how to build speed. And especially for the girls, it's very important, being fast.
And then, Kai, next up for you, you're going to be in Fort Myers for a session on nutrition. Give us a little preview.
Yeah, nutrition. Nutrition may not be so fun to listen to in a way, whereas, we all have our little pet peeves out there with nutrition, with eating and everything. So I'm sure there'll be a little bit of a wrangling going on, what is the right thing to eat and not, and this and that. And for girls especially, we're concerned about, eating too many carbs or too much fat and this and that. So there's a few myths out there I want to set straight. We got to eat. We need calories. The girls are working hard. We're concentrating a lot. We're working out. We're out on the course a lot. So we need the calories. We need to eat right. And that's what we'll go through.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. And thanks for coming today.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. It's fun.